posture. 1, 2, 3, slide.
That's probably my favorite.
You have this huge musical episode. I feel like that's an iconic thing for Disney to do. They don't do it a ton with all the shows. So what's it like to be one of the shows that gets to do one?
I definitely feel very lucky and very blessed about it because there are a lot of options on Disney Channel that could have been made into a musical, and I'm really glad that they chose our show. I think our cast is really musically talented. I sing, and some cast members dance and act, and we all act. What am I saying? But some cast members dance and they rap, and so we do have a great combination. And for our characters to be adapted into something so unique is really awesome.
Stop! I was so excited because I don't think everyone has seen like Tess rap. I'm pretty sure if you all know me, you've seen me rap, but I don't think you guys saw that side of Tess yet.
Little bits and pieces, but not a lot.
I DJ and stuff, but you've never actually seen me make music, and in the episode you do, and I feel like it shows the other side of a lot of the characters and our other talents, if you'd say. So I'm excited for you all to see it. I can't wait.
I'm ecstatic. All right. I might not look it, but inside there's like someone in me who's like, let's go, come on!
I feel like you are a good hype man to take anywhere.
Thank you. Yes, I believe so.
When you watch, are you going to watch this episode back when it airs, and are you going to actually be singing and dancing around your house? I feel like you would be.
Of course, I've seen it like 2 times already though, but I'm gonna watch it every night. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna sing along, and hopefully you can sing along too after the first time you've seen it, because you might not know what's coming up, okay?
What was the process of making this musical episode? Because I imagine it takes a couple more weeks of rehearsals and practice.
It was definitely working like 3 times harder than I have before, doing episodes of Raven's Home. Honestly though, as far as like it being emotionally stressful, it wasn't really for me at all. It was a lot of like physical work because I was balancing the vocals, the dancing, the acting, and everything. But it was really easy because we had such great organized members of the team. Wildebeest, who was on choreo, we had the heavyweights who were doing our songs and everything. So it was just balanced. It was so much preparation that had gone into it previously. So when we actually started production on it, it was just smooth.
What can you tell me about the storyline specifically of this episode? What can we look forward to?
The storyline Spitz, who is the gym teacher, he wants to have a school play about him growing up as a child. I don't know, I forgot where it was, but like he grew up somewhere, and obviously who doesn't grow up somewhere, but so he wanted Booker to play it, and Booker wanted himself to play it, of course, because like they're both, he was a boy when he was younger, so everyone would think a boy
makes more sense, you would think.
And then Nia stood up for me and goes, Tess is amazing at all these things, she should do this, and you'll see.
From my character, her whole storyline of being like female empowering and equality in not only like a workforce setting, but like a school setting, because obviously that's what our audience can resonate with more. And so that's kind of her whole drive throughout the entire episode. She wants to make sure that Tess gets an equal opportunity as Booker in the same role, and I think that's really cool. I love every chance I get to use the platform that we have, the show, and put modern storylines into it that make sense for the viewers.
And I love that it's a very important thing for young girls and boys to hear, but you're seeing it in a kids show, which doesn't always happen. So what's it like bringing these important messages to this young audience?
I mean, I think it's such, just like, it's the perfect way to express to the younger audience how to be a good person from a young age, because that's all that TV and representation is about. It's about seeing a visualization of you. And so that visualization should be positive, and it should be where all people are equal, you know? And I think, like you said, it's important for both girls and boys to hear this message. I know I have 4 older brothers who all would consider themselves, you know, feminists, because feminists and feminism is just the belief in people being equal. It's so simple, and it's so easy to express that to a younger audience, and I'm glad we're doing it.
How much did you practice the rapping? Because that can be kind of hard, or are you a natural at it?
I think I'm a natural. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I mean, if Sky were to rap, she would just look at the page and be like, yo, I'm Tess because I'm Tessia. Yeah, she would just do something like that. And I couldn't do something like that unless I like looked at it like 50 million times and be like,
Your favorite number you can tease, without giving too much away, your favorite one?
My favorite one is called Legendary, mostly because all the girls on Disney Channel made a remix to that song and a whole music video. And it's like to empower women and show girls all around that like if girls typically don't do something that a boy typically would do, it shouldn't stop.
Bound by what you think boys and girls should be doing.
Exactly.
What's the secret with the making of the musical episode? We might be surprised to know.
The secret with the making the musical episode. That some of the dancers are actually friends with me. Some of the dancers that were in the back who played like the kids at school who danced, but they're actually like so talented, and I'm friends with some of them.
And I love that they're still bringing people from Raven's Home or from That's So Raven in. We had the Doctor for a big arc and all that. Who's the one character you're still hoping for though that hasn't come on yet?
I am still hoping for, oh, that's such a good question. Oh, for Raven's old enemy. I think that would be really cool. Like, I can think of 5 ideas to incorporate her into an episode.
Maybe we should have you screenwrite an episode.
I mean, maybe. Who do we need to send this to make that
Best writer ever on Disney Channel.
Yes.
Let's make that happen.
Honestly, I'm down. I love writing so much. It's like one of my favorite things to do in school. I'm such like a creative person compared to like doing math. So for me, I love writing and reading and history. Like that's my field.
This isn't a spoiler because she's not on the show, or she is. I don't want to say she's not on the show. But the mom on That's So Raven, I loved That's So Raven, so I like want all of them to come back. But she hasn't come back, and I want to see her.
What advice do you have for kids your age, younger, whatever, growing up with social media? Because I didn't grow up with social media, so it's a whole different world, and obviously it's more pressure on you guys, I feel like, to portray some kind of image or think you have to act a certain way. So what advice do you have for kids out there?
I mean, absolutely. Social media is one of those things that I have a love-hate relationship with. I think it's a really great opportunity to contact my fans and have a relationship with them because we couldn't have a relationship with all of our supporters in person. So I love it for that reason. I think numbers is a big part of social media, which is like my hate aspect of social media. It's the numbers, and I feel like that is like a system of social interaction within itself, which is kind of sad, but I think there is a way to stay positive throughout all of that. Don't be defined by a number. That is not what's important. Be defined by who you are as a person, who you're around, and I don't know, just keep your eye on what's positive online because the positive does outweigh the negative, and follow people who really do have a good impact on your feed.
100% can be hard, but a lot of things with influencers, like they're not always authentic on social media. Like they'll be different, you meet them and you're like, okay. So just something about on social media, be authentic, and if someone is still giving you a hard time, you can block them. Thank God you have that on Instagram. But emotionally, don't let that get to you because it probably outweighs the amount of people that support you, and those should be more important.
And it's always confusing to me that haters spend more time hating on you than praising the people they like. So it's kind of like they actually do like you in a way, but
yeah, but like they don't like themselves, so they take it out on you. So don't take that personally at all. Trust me, we all get a lot of trolls, and then but they follow you. So if you follow me, why are you taking the effort? Whatever.
they're not worth the time. Right?
I honestly like them. Like it really motivates me. I don't want to say haters are my motivators, but like they
I
are.
can see what that, when someone says, oh, you can't do that, you're like more motivated to say, I can do that.
And I always answer back to them. Like my fans will be like, yes, guy, clap back. I always do.